Okay, so we're tipping $1, which is obviously not 20%, even probably 10, 15. Okay, so we should, I mean, I think they take good pretty care of us, but we weren't here for a long time either. So
I think we have to take into consideration what the server's gone through this year with being
Right.
off work too, and be kind about that.
Right.
Because as Sharon said, she does a really nice job for us. Even though we weren't here, she wasn't here getting any money, making moves either. So if we can afford to be a little more generous, I think we should.
We've had a consistent server this year, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty much been most of the year, right?
Right. Yeah, that makes it more simple. When it was the same one.
She knows our food and what we look like.
She does.
She just comes in and plunk my chicken and fries down.
Yeah, she doesn't ask
Thank
much
you.
anymore.
I come once a year and she knew what I was having.
So you're looking at 52 weeks times an average of 10 people, right? So we could give her like $500. I don't think so.
How about 200? We usually collect 100 and some, 100.
I can't remember what we're doing.
That's what it usually is. And again, I think just because of the circumstance of the
Mr.
year,
Treasurer, what do you think?
we're 200.
I think at least 100. We can add 100 up to 200.
How about 150?
Well, we're not gonna do our Christmas party, right?
Right.
That's, we are kind of low.
I would love to be able to give 200 if we have the availability.
If I run out of money, we just redo it. So.
We'll give you what, 100 then?
It doesn't matter.
Better do at least 100.
At least 100, yeah. Can we do 150?
Yeah, we can do 200 if we want. When we're having a Christmas party, and that's usually a lot of money. What we spent on our Christmas party last year. Like $800 last year.
Oh my goodness.
That would be a little bit of a problem this year, though.
We've just
Yeah.
had a donation from Mr. South, so I think if we give her $100 in addition, it would be okay.
Sure.
We can do, you know. We can do
I do know she has children.
We want to split it 150.
I'll go third. You got honestly. I would go up to 2. We can do that.
Well, are you,
Someone make a motion.
what's our donation?
How's that?
I'll make a motion for $200 even.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't hear. A motion has been made to donate $200 from the club for our service purpose.
Hi, Dorothy.
Hello.
You see an
All those in
arm.
favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
I did not bring the card with me
We can do
today.
it next-
So I will have a card. Yes. So I'll have the card next week. We'll all, well.
Actually,
You won't be here next week, will you?
Yes, because that meeting was changed.
Okay.
So it was bumped up. We done it as a one big
You're let off the
shebang.
hook.
So
I'm
you're
off
off
the
the
hook.
hook, right? Unless something else happens in my life.
Anybody would like to also donate?
Yes, we will still take personal monetary donations if someone would like, or feels compelled that they would like to. Because I know it's probably been hard. The club donated our first of 3 donations. I'm not sure if you've seen it on your newsletters, to the Wellspring Pregnancy Center. We've done about $650. There was like 5 car seats, tennis suits, little onesies, a bunch of different things. So we did make our first donation to them. Next Wednesday, around 9:30 in the morning. Sharon's adopt a grandparent. We will be stuffing stockings
Somehow.
at Sleep In at 9:30.
I'll probably be there as well. Some of the things Tony graciously accepted, some things. We have animals at bank.
Yep, I got
And my
100 little
car is full
animals.
of stuff, and my office is full of stuff. I don't know, let me see if Jen will pay for it. I got the FRN stuff yesterday, I got lots of stuff. But I got their stuff yesterday, and they donated little, we're calling for little netted body sponges and tissues and the little round lip balms, and they're colorful too, and they look really nice. So in the package, I think that was them. In my car. And we have enough for 110 stockings. Still have not called the other place to see if they can get more. Oh. I don't know, well,
I don't know if I can get.
my,
Bananas and a brush and a pine tree.
So Dorothy's on Zoom, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So we had 110 brushes, or whatever, we have combs, the guys, and we were very picky about these brushes. Dorothy, remember the ones with the flowers on the back?
Yeah.
My granddaughter stole one.
Ah.
She said, Gaga, can I please have this? I'm like, "Yes." I did not. I said, yes, honey, fine, I'll go back to the Dollar Tree and buy one more brush.
So 9:30. A little bit earlier to help Sharon. And I will be down.
I'll be
They want to take some stuff.
I can- I can deliver.
I will.
Bonnie has a guest with her today. She would like to introduce her guest. I'd like you to meet Debbie Ryan. Debbie and her husband live in South Carolina. They keep up in that area. So they're back for several days from seeing some repairs done to his parents' home and then they need to buy. And I said to Debbie this morning, why don't you come go with me this afternoon? So I'd like you to meet Debbie and their wonderful, wonderful people. Her husband is Phil Ryan, who graduated from and I do have other things to share. Okay, I want to do it now. Go to. I have Debbie with us today. My other information is about the church giveaway. And I open with an apology because I plan to type all this up and give everybody a copy and have it distributed. But this morning I can put it down. So I wrote it out and I will give it to whoever does the.
Brianna does.
Brianna.
Well, we can give it to Brianna. I can send it to her. But I will read the information to you, okay? And this is from Patty Colvin, who is the person that organizes all of this. You know, Patty's phone number down first. They need help. So the first days for help will be December the 14th and 15th, which is next Monday and Tuesday. The bag toys. And that will be from 9 o'clock until 12 o'clock at the church. And there's that Simpson Church. And then on Tuesday, oh no, I'm sorry, on Wednesday, they will be distributing food only to the elderly individuals that have submitted information that they are in need of food. And that will be food only from 7:30 until 10 o'clock at the church. Also, starting at 9:30 that day will be the big giveaway of food for ways and individuals to help families.
That's
So
a
Wednesday is the
one?
big day.
Wednesday?
Wednesday is the big day.
Oh, we planned the grandparent thing around them. Because the dates we have are Monday and Tuesday. So we planned the grandparent filling on Wednesday.
Because that's our exact time.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Anyway, that's the information I received. So they do need help. And then, volunteers are needed, so that's what we do. And the house, the house will be closed from December the 23rd to December the 3rd. So I think we can get this typed up and sent out to our entire.
Bonnie, what were the times that they need help on Monday and Tuesday next week?
Monday and Tuesday from 9 to 12.
Okay.
And then Wednesday, starting at 7:30 to 12. So anytime you can go for an hour. On Wednesdays, we do that. Yes, Mike.
You have your badge.
Excuse me?
You have your badge.
I do have my.
Oh, I'm just on my job.
So it has to go home, you get a little repair.
Yeah, I see that.
For those of you that don't know, Mike is our sergeant in arms, and if we don't wear our badges, we
Make a donation to the flower
to
fund.
the flower fund. So,
And if you don't have your badge, you get fined. Or if
Good
your
save,
phone
Bonnie.
goes off, you get fined.
Fine for a good cause.
and Mike really enjoys his job.
Yes.
I've done it every year.
And he gets quite a bit from Bonnie.
Just know that, hey, it goes to a good fund. If it was going to the government, it'd be easy.
Nancy, we're glad to see you with us today.
I just want to tell everybody, thank you very much for ringing bells for me Saturday. 600, if I'm thinking right, I think it was $610 or $11 that Rotary did. Not real sure on that, but I'll check, because I was coming from Wheeling and I just hopped in here and gave Mike my dollar because I didn't have my badge.
My husband is trying to repair the bell. He's not got to it.
That's
He said,
okay.
why is there parts for a bell on our table? I said, because you need to fix it.
But I
Do
do
we
want to
know how
thank
much the
everybody. I really appreciated it. Good day. And
We know what the line is.
the Lions did $601.
Whoa!
Is that what it is to the competition from the competition?
Yeah. But I promised I wouldn't tell y'all until you rang because, you know, Gene Saunders would probably kick me if I would have told y'all ahead.
Throwing in
So
extra
I
money
did
just to.
not.
Okay, we do have a guest speaker with us today, Rick South. The night to shine. Talk to us. How's the time?
Great view of our speaker.
That's Linda.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Is everybody here where you were last year for the I know some of them were. If you weren't, I'll go over a little bit of that. I do have a tiny short video. It's no more than a minute or two. If I can get to the start, my battery isn't dead. The Night to Shine is a prom event for people with special needs, ages 14 and up. And it was started in 2014 by the Tim Tebow Foundation. And the first one was in 2000, the first prom event was in 2015. Our first one in the Ohio Valley, we are the Ohio Valley Night to Shine, was in 2016. So we had 5 years. This year will be our 6th. This year is going to be different, of course. like everything else in 2020. Now, TV puts out the video every year for volunteers and for the committees and different things like that. The only thing I have for this year, because it is a special virtual night of shine, is a short video that he did for the people with special needs themselves. We'll call them Kings and Queens, because at the end of the prom event, every individual who is an honored guest is crowned. King of prom or queen of prom. Everyone, doesn't matter if there's 1,000 of them or 2, they're all kings and queens. And the reason we do that is because it's a Christian-based organization, and they are crowned with the love of Christ. And so they are going to be kings and queens at the end of the night every year. And there are individuals who look forward to this so much every year that once they are begging their caretakers, I'll just do this. Like I said, so many minutes.
Gather in huge groups to be able to celebrate you guys. But this year, Night Shine, it's going to look a little bit different. But we're still going to have it. Even though it won't be in person, we're not canceling Night Shine. We're still going to be able to honor you as a king or a queen. Matter that much. So stay tuned. Be excited for Night Shine 2021 because it's still on because you matter that much. God bless you guys.
Like I said, I wanted to do that because I wanted you to hear from Tim himself, who does a video at the end of, in the middle actually, of every Night to Shine. And for those of you who were here last year and those who are new, I will go over some of the figures. When they started, the foundation started Night to Shine in 2015. They decided on the Friday before Valentine's Day, the day before the so it's always the Friday before Valentine's Day. And sometimes that can range from February 7th to this year, in 2021, excuse me, it will be on the 12th, I believe, doesn't matter. It's the Friday before. And of course, this year's going to be 2015 was the first year they had it. In 2015, we partnered with 44 different churches from 14 different denominations in 26 states in the United States. 3 different countries, 2 others can do South America. They had 7,000 guests. There were 721 churches in 50 states and 34 different countries, representing 721 churches and 36 denominations. There were 110,000 honored guests worldwide, 215,000 volunteers. Now, we started in 2016 in Ohio Valley. One of our, I belong to the Birmingham United Methodist Church, which is a tiny little church on one of the villages. We average about 12 people on Sunday. One of our members decided we need something like this in the Ohio Valley. So she contacted the Tim People Foundation, found out what we had to go through, and we started. Now, don't misunderstand. This is not only one church. This is a combination of many churches in Marshall County, some in Ohio County, some in Wilson County, and volunteers from all over the Ohio Valley, even Ohio, even high school, practically every high school volunteer their time. And pastors from all those churches who bring groups of people with them and volunteer their time. So last year, the first year, we had 105 guests at Night to Shine, 200 volunteers. Last year, we were up to 180 guests at Night to Shine and 320. So we're during those times, we're basically feeding and decorating and giving gifts to the classes. So it's a huge undertaking. Our budget last year was 20,000, 19,000. Without the support of organizations like you, we could not do it. But because of organizations like you that are formed to do good in their community and to faithfully follow those examples of these stuff. The good news about 2020 is that because it's under restrictions, we will not have a normal night to shine in the Valley Drive. We held the John Marshall parking lot on February 12th. We still have to do all the other things, but the good news part of that is that our budget is going to be affected because we will not be able to not be able to so I still need the donation. We still need those donations. It's just that our needs are a lot less. So save up for next year. But in the meantime, I wanted to read you just a little bit of the information I was given. There will be 7 stations set up in the John Marshall parking lot that night. There will be a red carpet welcoming area where the guests will drive through with their caretakers and they will pick up gift bags full of various goodies. They'll next receive a Night to Shine t-shirt, and they will go on to visit Kathy's House, which gives out Kathy's House every week, donates bags or boxes. They'll go to Kathy's House to get this. Then they'll proceed to the cotton candy booth. Then they'll go to the balloon animal booth, where they will get a balloon animal, and then they will be given their boutonniere or corsage. And we are encouraging them to dress up, because they normally dress up in evening gowns and tuxedos. And some of them are wow. There's one kid that comes every year called he has a apron red tuxedo. Oh boy, that kid can dance like you would believe. All right. But they will be given a boutonniere or corsage, and finally they will receive their crown and tiara. Then we send them off to prepare for their own individual virtual Night to Shine. Each guest will be provided with a link to a pre-recorded event where they will celebrate Night to Shine. I'm going to read this copy. I did not, last year I did a whole bunch of different copies, but if you like my church, they do not want you passing out materials because they pass out. If you read this before, it has contact questions. All right, our estimated budget, and I did this on my own because I haven't been given one yet. It's not something we normally do until we're sure how much. And I went through last year's budget and I took off the things we were not going to. So I'm going to estimate about $10,000 because we still have to do all those other things that we. And it's quite expensive. One of our biggest expenses every year, and I want you to know this because one of our biggest expenses every year is background checks. We have, in our case, up to 350 volunteers every year. Each one of those has to have a background check. Will not put in special needs and they're not there. Background checks. You'll have to do some this year because of the lot loss. So that was a big expense. Another is food. Box lunch tables every year and we charge us basically what it costs. That's about $3,000. So that brought our cost down. But I just want you to know that we appreciate your donation last year. Many years. Thank you very much.
Just to elaborate on that, I didn't have an opportunity to help last year, but I had helped the year before for my first time. It was an unremarkable. I mean, there's not really much that you can say except to see the joy in the, like you said, I say kids, but the lady I had was older than me. It was my partner. But, I mean, it's from everybody in wheelchairs to, I'm just using the lady I had as an example. We were on the floor, I was sore the next day because I'm twirling her in a loop. But it was well worth everything to see the absolute joy. And like you said, some of these people can boogie with the best of them. I mean, they're nonstop. It's from start to finish.
One of the things that I normally ask, but I didn't, was to volunteer. First time.
Right.
I encourage every one of you to volunteer at least once, because you do not know what pure joy is until you see 150 people, especially these people, some of them in wheelchairs, some of them in a conga line. Leaving in and out of tape, and it lasts for as long as the weekend. Like you said, that's pure joy.
This year the red carpet is different, but one of the things that stuck out with me is the amount of work that these guys that are organizing this put in, because when you get your packet, I had my niece and like 3 of her friends, and my sister and I all done it that year together. One of the people that we had was sensitive to sound. And this is all in your packet. And when they introduce these people's names, they have an opportunity to walk down this red carpet. People are applauding. It's like the paparazzi's there. They're taking pictures, they're applauding, they're yelling. But when they go to the length of knowing which person has these different needs and is sensitive to what things, and the one girl, we walked her down the aisle to people just, you know, the cheer hands or whatever you want to call it, you know, because she had that sound thing and signs, you know, and she was as happy as the person that we were, the one before that we were yelling, you know. It's just amazing the stuff that the volunteers do to make this happen. It's a very, if you get an opportunity, it's a very, very good experience. Very creative.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Sorry. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
If someone doesn't mind, the handout that he passed out, can someone send that to me and I'll make sure I put it in the newsletter?
Yep, I'll get it and what the one Bonnie had too.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. And then if someone doesn't mind giving him my contact information, and I can get some stuff, info on the speaker and the presentation for the Facebook and for the newsletter as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is still posting. It must be an internet issue on this my phone and the restaurant's internet. So it should be on there at some point. Please share these posts. Can't tell you enough how much of a difference it makes. We need you in our club, right? And the way people are going to come with us is by seeing that we're here and what we do. I shared it was a Facebook memory from a couple days ago of last year's Wellspring drop off. And I had 2 people that commented. One was a personal message and one was on there. I didn't know we had a place like that in Moundsville. I've had people ask me, now I know where to send them. So we're advertising for the people, like in this case, we'll be advertising for Night to Shine as well. And I've had people that are interested in coming to join us because they see what we do. They see the things that we're interested in. So if it ever pops up there, And I had trouble tagging. Are you guys friends on Facebook? So I'll tag Linda, Rick, so you can, maybe she'll see it on her. Or you can go look on our Moundsville Rotary thing too, our page. But anyway, when it comes on Facebook sooner or later, probably when I get out of the building, please share. And every week, just please share so that we can get the word out there about us. And sometime soon, I'm not sure when, we need to have like a brainstorming. Ashley's really excited about these new ideas that Becky Dunn
Yeah.
gave her.
I actually,
Now, you're in membership, right?
I've talked to them about this together beforehand.
Yeah,
That
well, we
is-
talked about just like brainstorming ideas on like a specialty club or a satellite club.
that is a little thing that I have kind of wrote off here to the side was, I think we had talked about, like, when we were gonna have the 23rd, the December
Right.
23rd meeting, using that, would we, well, no, we don't want to do it next week because, well, we could.
Next week we have Cody.
I mean, you
But-
can do it.
Yeah,
Let's.
Not letting him off the hook.
What about January 6th? Y'all can, like, are you coming back in the year by January 6th?
yes.
Because I didn't schedule unless, I don't.
So is it
ever
January
schedule.
6th is our brainstorm.
Yeah, I don't ever schedule programs for that.
I have an
then.
email of the PowerPoint.
Okay.
I'll forward
Yeah,
that to
'cause
you.
we're not
So you'll
letting
have
Cody off
the
the
training
hook.
and ideas.
Yeah.
But we enjoy you so much.
I know.
The only other thing I did forget to mention, and this was in the newsletter as well, December is the Disease Prevention and Treatment Month, and they are having a Zoom meeting on the current status of COVID-19, where we're headed, what we should be doing in the meantime. And that is with WVU health scientist, Dr. Clay Marsh, Zone 33, what's that, RRFC, I should know that, RRFC.
RFC.
Nancy Barbie and PDG Dr. Mary Birch. So that was on the newsletter that Brianna sent out. If anyone's interested in joining that conference, there's a link there. Does anybody else have anything for the good of the club?
And COVID.
All right.
Next to
If
end
not-
polio, it's end COVID.
If not, meeting's adjourned.
Thanks, Rick.
And thank you all. again
Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.
You too.